smells so good. Hey guys, it's Mike Chen. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I got a special recipe for you guys today. Well, actually it's a recipe slash hack slash a way to just eternally make your fried rice better. I mean, cooking fried rice is kind of like cooking instant noodles. I mean, yeah, you could just fry the rice, but you can make it better by adding meat, adding scallions, adding a bunch of different ingredients. But today I'm gonna show you something I just learned about, which pretty much blew my mind, which made me think that every single fried rice I've made up to now, I think I've been doing it wrong. And this is a method that people in China have been using quite a lot recently. I came across it, I tried it out, and it made my fried rice eggier, richer, and so much better. Now I'm gonna say, if you don't like eggs or you don't want eggs in your fried rice, this is not the recipe for you, because this dish is gonna have a lot of eggs. It's basically like you're taking the entire Humpty Dumpty family and putting it in here. All right, here's what you're gonna need. I got about 10 ounces of overnight rice. Now, again, with fried rice, you have to use overnight rice. What that means is that you cook the rice and you put it into the fridge overnight. Let it sit overnight. Then the next day, you can use it to stir fry. Otherwise, the rice itself is too soft. There's way too much moisture in there. In China, at least in northern China, we want our fried rice what we call 颗粒分明, which means that every single grain of the rice is clearly separated. I'm gonna use about 4 eggs. I might add another egg on top, just to have the nice eggy waterfall, but I'm gonna start off with 4 eggs here. I got a couple cloves of garlic, some scallions, and all you really need is salt and pepper to season this, but if you do have some chicken bouillon, this is something Chinese people love to season anything we cook, and it tastes great in fried rice. Also, I'm gonna show you guys a second little hack I do to my spam. Well, not really using spam, I'm using Ma Ling Him luncheon meat. So if spam is random meat, this is imitation random meat, I guess. And you're gonna need some sugar. Now, what's interesting about this recipe is that it completely changes the fundamentals of how fried rice is typically made. Now, this is a clip from my previous fried rice video, and this is typically how people cook fried rice. You stir fry the egg first, and you set it aside. Then you stir fry the rice, and you add the egg in later. Then you combine the rice and eggs. That's pretty much how everybody does it. But what this recipe does is that first we're gonna separate the egg yolks and the egg whites. Then we're gonna add the yolks directly to the rice before it goes into the pan. I know, excuse me, what the heck am I talking about? But trust me, check this out. Set the egg whites aside and just be really careful with them and be nice to them, because, you know, egg whites, they can't take a yolk. Then we're gonna take the 4 egg yolks, put it over the rice, and as heartbreaking as it is, as pretty as it looks sitting on the rice, mix it all together till that egg yolk touches every single grain. Mix it really well. Now, we're about ready to fry this rice up. But before we do that, just gonna dice up the garlic. And the scallions, separate the white part and the green parts. Take your pan, medium-high heat, splash of oil, garlic goes in. White parts of the scallions goes in. Then add the egg whites. Put the scallions and garlic aside on the side of the pan. And when the egg white is almost cooked solid, throw the rice in there. And let that cook with the garlic and scallions and break the egg whites up and mix it into the rice. Salt and pepper to taste. Smells so good. Once this is done, set it aside. We're almost done. Take a plate, put the couple pieces of Spam on there, cover them both with sugar. Both sides. Don't be shy, be generous. Cover all the edges too. All the meat with sugar. Next, pan. Heat it up. Directly toss the Spam with the sugar on here. Just throw a little more on for good measure. Do not need to add any oil to this. And let the sugar caramelize on each side. Bring back your fried rice, add your seared Spam. Add your scallions. That's an eggy fried rice. If you just use some salt and pepper, and I highly recommend you do the first time you make it, you get to really taste how rich every single grain of rice turned out to be. It's like every single grain of rice got a hug from the egg yolk. It's not until like you put this in your mouth, you chew for a bit, and that great eggy flavor just blasts you on your tongue. What's ironic is that this rice now is so rich, it would never have to make egg fried rice. And what's amazing is that you still get that great eggy texture from the egg whites, but now all that great flavor from the yolk just is concentrated in every single grain. I don't know about you, I think it's safe to say for most people, best part of the egg is the yolk. So now that rich egg yolk flavor is in every single grain of rice. How awesome is this? So a couple different food hacks in here for you in this video. First of all, put the egg yolk in your rice first before it hits the pan. Secondly, cover your Spam with sugar, toast it, no oil, add it to the fried rice. This thing, sweet and savory. Not exaggerating, that might be the best compliment to fried rice. It's caramelized Spam, or sorry, caramelized maling. Also, a couple tips on cooking this. Like I said, salt and pepper to taste, or you can use chicken bouillon. With the chicken bouillon, you're gonna get much stronger chicken flavor. It's gonna cover up some of that yolkiness, so I would suggest try it out with the salt and pepper first. Also, if your next day fried rice is super dry, add a little bit of water to your rice and egg yolk, and that will make the rice less dry, much fluffier. As always, all the ingredients are listed down below for you guys. Go try it for yourself. See if this recipe is all it's cracked up to be. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Until we cook again.